Davao del Sur is a province in the Philippines located in the Davao Region in Mindanao. Its capital and largest city is Digos. The province is bordered by Davao City to the north, the new province of Davao Occidental to the south, and Cotabato, Sultan Kudarat, South Cotabato and Sarangani to the west. To the east lies the Davao Gulf. History. The beginnings of both Davao Region and Davao del Sur were associated with that of the foundation of Davao, which was the first town to be founded in southern Mindanao in 1848. Following the conquest of the area by José Uyangran of the Basque province of Guipuzcoa, Spain, in 1849, Nueva Guipuzcoa province was founded in the region conquered by Uyangran in what is now Davao Region, with Davao, then called Nueva Vergara, as the provincial capital. Uyangran became the provincial governor, but he failed in his efforts to develop Nueva Guipuzcoa. 36 years after the foundation of Davao, the town of Santa Cruz was founded on the 5th day of October, 1884. It is the first town to be founded south of Davao and is now the oldest in the province. In 1898, the Spanish administration in the Philippines ended in 1898 following its defeat during the Spanish-American War. In early 1900s, waves of immigrants from the Visayas, Luzon, and as well as from Japan began to live in the region, centered mainly in Davao. The region began to boom in economic growth as agricultural business proliferated in the region. As part of the food bowl of what is now the province of Davao del Sur, otherwise known as the Padada Valley, the agricultural area south of the town of Santa Cruz, which is known as Digos that time, lured many migrants, majority of whom came from the Visayas and Ilocos regions to settle permanently in the area. Before World War II, an enterprising American by the name of N.E. Crum leased 10.24 square kilometers and transformed the place into an abaca plantation. This became the hub of economic activity in the locality during those days. In 1942, during the start of the World War II in the Pacific, the first waves of invading Japanese units landed and entered the province of southern Davao. In 1945, the liberation of southern Davao by United States and Philippine Commonwealth troops was supported by Davao guerrilla fighters. In 1967, Davao province was divided into 3 provinces, one of them being Davao del Sur. The town of Digos was made its capital and would become a suburban city for the next 33 years. In October 28, 2013, along with the barangay elections, a plebiscite was held to create a new province, Davao Occidental, formed out of the southern part of Davao del Sur, covering the municipalities of the 2nd district of the province, namely Don Marcelino, Jose Abad Santos, Santa Maria, Sarangani and Melita, by virtue of Republic Act 10,360 enacted on July 23, 2013, and a majority of votes cast were yes, ratifying the province. In 2015, the National Competitiveness Council ranked the province as the most competitive province in the country. Geography. Davao del Sur covers a total area of 2,163.98 square kilometers, occupying the southwestern section of the Davao region in Mindanao. When Davao City is included for geographical purposes, the province's land area is 4,607.59 square kilometers. The province is bounded by Davao del Norte to the north, Davao Occidental to the southeast, North Cotabato and Sultan Kudarat to the west, South Cotabato and Sarangani to the southwest, and the Davao Gulf to the east. The province is composed of sandy beaches and outlying islands, agricultural plains and valleys, rainforests, swamps, rolling hills and mountains, including the Philippines' highest peak, Mount Apo, which is at 2,954 meters above sea level. Administrative divisions. Davao del Sur comprises 9 municipalities and 1 component city, all encompassed by a lone legislative district. Davao City, although part of the province for geographical and statistical purposes, is governed independently from the province. Climate: the province enjoys a mild, pleasant climate all year round. Because of its topographical characteristics and geographical location, it is rarely visited by typhoons. There is no pronounced wet or dry season. The coolest months are from November to February with an average temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. During the peak summer months from March to May, temperatures average 28 degrees Celsius but may rise as high as 32 degrees Celsius. Demographics: the population of Davao del Sur in the 2015 census was 632,588 people, with a density of 290 inhabitants per square kilometre, 750 inhabitants per square mile. When Davao City is included for geographical purposes, the province's population is 2,265,579 people, with a density of 492 per square kilometers. Davao del Sur is an ethnic mix of Mindanaoans, Visayans, Tagalogs, Chinese, Japanese and Spanish, with a number of indigenous tribes scattered across the province. Davaoano, a variant of Cebuano, is the main and official language of the province, although English and Filipino are widely spoken. Religion: Christianity in the form of Roman Catholicism is the predominant religion in the province, followed by more than 80% of the people. The remaining faiths are Islam and other Christians such as Alipayan, Baptists, Iglesia Ni Cristo, Church of Christ of Latter-day Saints, Seventh-day Adventist, other evangelical Christians and Jehovah's Witnesses. Indigenous groups: Moro peoples. The major Moro ethnic group is the Cagayan tribe, an Islamized group related to the Tagasolos, Manday, Mansaka, and Calagan. Since Davao del Sur was once part of Sultanate of Maguindanao, Lumad peoples, Bagobos, live in an area that extends from Davao del Sur and South Cotabato to the foot of Mount Apo and Davao City, all the way to the land bordered by the Davao and Pulangi rivers and up to northern Cotabato and southeast Bukidnon, numbering about 80,000. The traditional costume is woven from abaca fiber and heavily ornamented with beads, shells, metal discs, embroidery and brightly colored geometric applique. Though Bagobos have the most stunning costumes among the Davao ethnic groups, they wear them only on special occasions. Like the Mandayas and Mansakas, they shave their eyebrows to a thin line and file and blacken the teeth. Bagobo smiths cast little bells which are attached to pouches, bracelets, jackets, anklets and inlaid metal boxes. Tagasolos number about 23,000 and occupy the area between the western shores of the Gulf and the slopes of Mount Apo. This is one of the tribes which resisted Muslim conversion and maintained a highland animistic culture. Calagans are part Islamized and part Christianized that is also related to the Tagasolos. Numbering only about 7,000, they live along the shores of the Davao Gulf. Manguangans are now only 3,000. They can be found in Davao del Sur and Davao del Norte. In both groups, women generally wear hand-woven abaca tube skirts, embroidered blue cotton tops and heavy jewelry. Men sport wide blue or white fringed and embroidered trousers and a loose shirt. Red is a color only for headmen and for women of high status. Aeta people live in some areas of Davao City all the way to Davao del Norte, Compostela Valley and Bukidnon. They are related to the Manobos of Cotabato and include subgroups such as the Talaangod of the Capalong forests in Davao del Norte and the Matigzalug, numbering about 222,000. Men wear long-sleeved shirts, carry spears, hunt, log and grow crops. The women folk wear native blouses, malong skirts and accessories of brass bracelets and bead necklaces. Mandaya and Mansaka are culturally related groups who are highly musical, playing the 5-string bamboo guitar, 2-string lute, violin, flute, gong, drum and bamboo Jews harp. They are also excellent silversmiths, crafting breastplates, jewelry, daggers and knives. The Mandayas are famous for the colorful abaca fiber weaves embroidered with tribal motifs. Art and culture. The colorful artistic heritage of Davao stems from the rich culture of its tribes. For the Bagobos, aesthetics is the meticulous carving of weapons, the elaborate decoration of inlaid metal boxes with bells, and the ornamentation of their abaca fiber dress with embroidery, shells, beads and metal discs. The Mandayas, on the other hand, have a solid tradition in weaving. To produce the famed coarse-textured cloth, abaca fiber is colored with earth dyes and woven on a backstrap loom. The final product is embroidered with bright-colored threads in geometric patterns. Some elements of tribal folklore are also included in the designs. The Mansakas, together with the Mandayas, are also expert silversmiths. They craft weapons, breastplates and dress accessories. Much of its people are Christians. Davao is also a harmonious blend of Christian and Muslim cultures. However, its most stunning cultural aspect is definitely its ethnic art, which encompasses music, dance, religious ritual, dress and ornamentation. Government.